Hey guys, how are you and welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm gonna show you how I got this look, and this is gonna be a Glossier RMS Beauty Duping the Vibes. I was inspired by watching a lot of Matilda's videos, a lot of celebrity, Vogue, get ready with me type of videos, and I've been just dying to get the cloud paints. And since I'm in a no buy year and I'm not allowed to get them, then I thought I would use products that I already have to recreate this boyish sort of looking put together without looking glam and covering your face completely. I just want to look like me but better and glowy and have my skin showing through as if it was just my skin naturally flushed and beautiful. So if you want to see the products that I used to accomplish this look, none of them are RMS Beauty or Glossier, which are the products that I'm wanting to buy right now that I have on my wish list but I can't buy this year. And if you want to recreate this look, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, so to start, I'm gonna grab a beauty water, and this is a toner. I've been just so inspired by watching celebrity makeup artists, Vogue videos, Matilda doing celebrity makeup bags. It's just something that has been calling my name. You guys know, you always tell me that I never do too much makeup. Sometimes I do, because I'm practicing for something, but usually I don't do heavy makeup. I prefer to do skin-like type of makeup. Sometimes I wear full coverage foundation, but I don't mind wearing light coverage foundation. And other times, the reason why I do a certain foundation, even though it's full coverage and I don't need it, it's because of my oils, and I want something that will keep my oils at bay. And I haven't found something that's liquidy, skin-like, and keeps my oils at bay. Everything that I've tried that looks the way I love it to look usually makes me oilier. So to prep my skin, I use the Caudalie Vinosource Cream Sorbet Moisturizer. I love this. I've always had samples of it, never the full size, and I truly love this moisturizer. And then this is the Bobbi Brown Extra Repair Eye Cream, and this is my favorite eye cream. It's super expensive. I'm running really low on it. I don't think I'll repurchase for now, but this is a really hydrating eye cream. The Glossier models or the Glossier target are people that have beautiful, soft, natural, minimalist type of makeup, but at the same time they always look put together. It's basically the boy makeup look. Glossier has a skin tint that I've heard a lot of people rave about. And I love the Face and Body by MAC, but I don't have anything that will match me right now. And I also have this. This was a gift from a friend, and I really like it. This is the Giorgio Armani Face Fabric Second Skin Makeup. You will see. This will match me perfectly right now because it's so lightweight and so sheer that even if it wouldn't match me, you wouldn't notice. I apply this with my fingers. Even though Glossier is not known for blurring pores, I have to do that because if not, my pores will be super enhanced since I have oily skin. So I'm gonna use my Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I'm gonna use a little bit of that and I'm gonna blur my pores with it. And I find that this product, even though it doesn't really hold my oils, it doesn't let my makeup break up on my nose and right here as quickly, even when I use an illuminating foundation or a tinted moisturizer. So for foundation, I don't have any of the Glossier products, but I want to mimic them. So the Giorgio Armani Face Fabric is gonna be where it's at for me. And this is the shade 1. And I'm gonna just grab a small amount and I'm gonna rub it in with my fingers. And I find that celebrities in their Vogue's videos and everything, they mostly do stuff with their fingers because the routine is super quick and easy. The truth is that makeup, when you blend it with your fingers, it makes part of your skin easier than when using a beauty blender. And if you're gonna use something that's super light coverage like this, then it's better to apply it with your finger and not let the beauty blender soak up any of the product. So I'm gonna just rub it in as if it was a moisturizer. Even though my redness can peek through and my imperfections peek through, it sort of makes my skin less imperfect in a way. And for concealer, they have sort of a pot type of concealer And that one is not something that I would like to get because I don't like concealers that come in a pot that are super oily because they will slip on my face. I love to look at them in other people, but I wouldn't realistically use that. So I'm gonna use my concealer, which is the Dior one, the Dior Skin Forever one. And I'm gonna apply it only the tiniest amount in the places where I need to cover up a little more, like some redness that I have. Not going crazy, but just sort of perfecting my skin a little bit more. I don't want it to look extremely red. And then I'm using a synthetic brush. This is the setting brush from Real Techniques, and it's one of my favorite brushes. And that's how I get a perfectly perfect skin. The reason why I decided to film this video is because for ages now, I've been wanting to try the coconut balm.com lip gloss or lip balm, and then also the cloud paints and the boy brow. Those have been products that I've been dying to try for the longest time. Right now I'm in a no buy year, so I won't be able to get them, and I wanted to see how I can dupe the bags for them and sort of for the entire line of products that the brand carries. So next I'm just gonna do bronzer, and I find that cream products are where it's at when it comes to these brands like Glossier and RMS Beauty. They're just known for hydrating, beautiful skin-like products, and cream products are the ones that make that happen. Since I ran out of my other cream bronzer, I'm gonna start using this one since it's in my project pan. This is the Milk Makeup stick in the shade Baked, and I really need to work on it before it goes bad. It's a beautiful product, but I've been focusing on other products and forgetting about it. So I will grab a little amount of it and we'll start to blend it into my skin. An advantage when you do makeup that's creamy, it's always that you can retouch super easy. If you have a full face of makeup, a glam face of makeup, then it's harder to retouch your makeup without ruining something that wasn't meant to be ruined while retouching your makeup. It's easier to retouch makeup when it's creamy and when you don't have to set it as much, and when it doesn't have the same amount of powder that glam makeup usually has. So I don't mind the rest of my skin, but this has been bothering me, the red patch that I have there and the dots that I have here that, of course, these products didn't cover. So I'm gonna go in with the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer in the shade 02, which is an extremely light shade. And I'm gonna grab the tiniest amount with a spatula, put it in the back of my hand, warm it up a little bit with my finger, and then tap it on top. This product is magic, and I would highly recommend it to anyone if you have a makeup artistry kit. For a highlighter, the quartz sticks or something like that, I don't remember the name of them. And even the RMS Beauty, the Living Luminizer, which is something that I really would like to get. I don't have them, so I have to replace them. I would replace them with either the Marc Jacobs Do You Dewdrops or with the Benefit What's Up. And I'm not a cream highlighter type of person, but these two are my favorite that I truly use. You can see the Marc Jacobs one, and this one it's looking awful. But you only need the tiniest amount, and I have a lot of cream highlighters that I don't really use. It wouldn't be fair to my collection and my budget to spend money on a highlighter when I have so many that I don't actually use. So I'm just warming this up with my finger, and this looks stunning on the skin. And I love melting this with my finger. I prefer that over a brush with this product for sure. And of course you get dimension right away on your skin, because when you highlight some parts, the other parts look like they're going backwards. So it's sort of a non-tour technique. And I'm not the kind of person that will apply highlighter to the entire bridge of her nose, but I love to catch the light right here. It's my favorite place to highlight, to be honest. On top of the arch of my brow, my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. Now for blush. Blushes are the thing that inspired this video, because I told you guys that I wanted the cloud paints. And I want the one in Beam, Dawn, I want Dusk, and the pink one. I don't remember the name. Puff, I think. Those four are the ones that are calling my name, and for sure I would love them. So I have here a few choices. I have the Nars Blushes, which are discontinued, the cream ones, and those are beautiful, but I don't want to show them to you because they're discontinued. So if you would like to recreate this Glossier look or RMS beauty look with your products, or maybe you want to purchase something that's not from the brand, or you want to shop your stash, it's more likely that you have a product like the Estila convertible color. I have this mini size in the shade Peony. I think this was a point perk or a gift at Ulta, gift with purchase. And I also have these Kryolan lip and cheek colors. I think these three are really similar to Puff, Beam, and Dusk. I think these are really similar, but this is the one that I'm gonna use today, I think. Maybe I will mix and match, but these I will apply with my fingers, and this is a Lisa Eldridge favorite. Grab the amount that I need on my finger, and then I'm gonna smile and start applying it from the apples of my cheeks upwards. When you wear creams, it sort of never looks like too much. Even when you have too much on, it never looks like too much on your skin, to be honest. So now I'm gonna grab a beauty blender. This one is damped and clean, and I'm just patting everything down. And then I'm gonna grab the tiniest amount, tap it in the back of my hand, and apply it in the bridge of my nose. And then I'm gonna connect it with the blush, just lightly, to look super naturally sun-kissed. You can even apply a little bit on your chin. And this is basically Glossier skin. I wouldn't be able to leave the house without powdering, so I'm gonna powder my nose, and I will show you how I do brows. So I just powdered the center of my face using the Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder by Charlotte Tilbury and my 02 brush by Wayne Goss. And I just put it in the center of my face. I left the parts where I have highlighted without powder because if not, it will remove the shine from the highlighter. I will also contour my nose a little bit because I like it to look more defined, but nothing crazy. And then I will grab the same brush, a little bit of the blush that I used, and I will apply it on my lips. So the entire look will be matchy-matchy, monochromatic. For brows, the boy brow is something that I really want to try someday, but right now I have a lot of these products. I have a backup of the GimMe Brow that's basically new, the Make Me Brow in the shade Brownie Brows. So I need to go through these before trying the boy brow, which I want to try the dark shade. I tinted them last night, so they're looking good, I hope. So I'm just gonna brush them up and then use my GimMe Brow to enhance them a little bit. And I think that even if I was a Glossier, RMS, beauty, everyday type of girl, I will still fill in my brows a little bit because I love a bushy brow even with a supernatural makeup. And my brows are not that bushy and they're not that full. They have fullness, but they are tinted. Keep that in mind. And they have a lot of bareness right here and on the inner corner. So I'm gonna tint them again with my GimMe Brow. But if I need to add a few more strokes, I will grab a pencil and will fill them in a little bit more. I'm gonna go in with my Precisely My Brow pen and I'm gonna fill in just the back part of the brows and on this brow a little bit in the inner part of the brow. And then to hold my brows up, I'll go with my Givenchy Mr. Brow Groom. And that's one thing that I want to try about the boy brow. They say that it fills the brows fully, that they look super full and beautiful. I don't know how it compares with the GimMe Brow, but I hope it will give me more bang than the GimMe Brow to fill them in. And then they say that it holds your brows up with a bushy brow without using any other product. Me, I have to use like 3 products here to do the Glossier brows. So I'm gonna go in with the Givenchy Mr. Brow Groom and I'm gonna brush them up to make them look organic and bushy. For lips, the balm.com, I will replace it today with my Bad Beauty Agave Lip Mask in the shade, and this has a shade, I don't remember, but this is the red one. And lips, you guys know that even if it's a lipstick, I love doing it with my fingers because I love the unperfected lip. It makes it look bigger. And then for lipstick on top, I'm gonna grab my mini Tom Ford in the shade Le Mépris. You guys have seen these in a lot of my videos. And you can also use the same blush as a lipstick, but I love a brighter, childish, girlish type of look. So I grab always the amount that I want on my fingers and I tap it. It's sort of a blurred line type of lipstick application. And then to make them look even bigger, I'm just grabbing a lip liner and overlining a little bit without being super precise, as you can see. And I could even use a little bit of gloss at the end. And this is the Diamond Milk Lip Gloss by Fenty Beauty. Now I'm gonna apply my mascara, my primer and my mascara, and I'll be right back. So this is the finished look, and this is sort of a supermodel of a duty type of makeup. I think you can do this look in within 10 minutes, including skincare. It's super quick. Basically, you will take the longest on your brows and lashes, but that would be it. And you saw that I did them super quickly. You basically don't powder, but I would recommend that if you are oily like me, you take a makeup bag and carry the products that you will need to retouch throughout the day, because I for sure would need to retouch this if I would go out like this, and I would have to carry my powder with me because I would get oily definitely. So I'm gonna do a close-up so that you guys can see the finished look. I'm not wearing liner or anything, just mascara. And I think some people are minimalist when it comes to mascara. I think that no matter how light your makeup is, I always love to have a big lash and a big brow and pouty lips. It's just my thing. Even if I would just wear bronzer, pouty lips, big lashes, big brows are my thing. Bushy brows are my thing, or are my want. I would love to have bushy natural brows. So this is what the skin looks like up close. You can basically see my imperfections or my dots and everything, but it looks beautiful. It's sort of like you're ready for a picture, but you look like you woke up like this and just applied mascara. And that for me, it's a look that I would love to go for every day. If this was long lasting on me, I would do makeup on my clients like this, but this will just basically last a little to no time on my skin when I don't do a retouch of powder. But it's lovely for running errands or just wanting to look put together without taking that long. I was explaining everything, so it takes longer than it actually does to do it. And I know that it takes a lot of product to look simply beautiful. That's it for this video tutorial, duping the vibe, supermodel off duty type of makeup. And I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what products you use to do a Glossier RMS beauty type of look like this one. This is basically what celebrities do. They always wear cream products because makeup artists that do celebrity teach those celebrities that if skin looks more like skin, it will be prettier for everything. They will look naturally beautiful, and that's what they really want to project. They're mostly minimalist. They have their makeup done so often that when they're gonna do it by themselves, they just want to use their fingers and do something quickly that makes them look put together and prettier. Not as if they just woke up and have dark circles or stuff, but they don't want to look overdone. So that's it for this video. You guys don't forget to subscribe. Also leave a little red lipstick below because red lipstick would serve perfectly as a stain for the cheeks, for the lips, and for the eyelid. And I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.